BBC One, Donald Sutherland and Mary Tyler Moore face up to a family tragedy in Robert Redford's Oscar-winning Ordinary People, which contains strong language.
It's film comedy tomorrow night. The world needs a hero, but not this one. John Ritter is Captain Avenger at Large tomorrow at 12:10 here on BBC One, and that's at 12:30 in Scotland.
Saturday night on BBC One at 6:15 has Superman met his match. The party starts at 7 with guest of honour Roger Moore and a gotcha for Vanessa Feltz. At 10 to 8 there's a rollover jackpot estimated at £14 million and special guests Pierce Brosnan and David Essex. At 8:10 is Slade really innocent? Only time will tell. At 9 James Bonham and Alison Steadman star in a new comedy drama.
Mum! The missing postman! Why don't you come and join the party?
Saturday night on BBC One.
2354249 Trooper Action WG, sir!
50 years after the introduction of national service, some of the 2 million men conscripted during peacetime relive their experiences.
I thought it was a waste of time. I rather enjoyed it, to be perfectly honest. But of course it wasn't. Nothing is a waste of time.
We'd no idea what would involved with active service.
I can remember feeling I don't like this.
He just said, oh, it's Joe, and with that he died. And I'll never forget it. I never will forget it.
Army of Innocence, next Wednesday at 10 on BBC One.
The weather in full view now on BBC One with John Ketley.
Hello again. Well, it's a colder night than it was last night. We've got temperatures down to 3 to 5 degrees in many parts of Britain, but it's still very windy across the north. We've still got winds gusting to 50 or 60 miles an hour with squally showers running across northern Scotland. Here are the strong winds then. You can see them here piling in across northern parts of the country. We're going to find something of a lull further south overnight, but then the strong winds pick up again from a southwesterly quarter during the day on Thursday. And these could well reach gale force, running up through West Wales and through the Irish Sea during the middle part of the day on Thursday, with those stronger winds then advancing eastwards across into the North Sea. So it's a pretty windy scenario as we go through the next 24 to 48 hours. Well, there's some rain to come as well. That's the area of low pressure bringing the wind and the rain. That'll be pushing across central parts of Britain, as I say, during Thursday. To start the day then, some bright weather in southern and eastern parts of England, particularly down this southeastern corner. Some brightness further north as well, but still some heavy squally showers with hail and thunder. But already in the morning, wet weather across Ireland, running up through the Irish Sea. It's going to be wet for several hours, in fact, through Northern Ireland and across into northern parts of England before, during the afternoon, somewhat brighter but showery weather moves back from the northwest across those central parts of the country. So a wet spell coming up, but the rain not arriving in the southeastern corner until after dark. And temperatures here could reach 14 degrees. Goodbye.
Don't drop her. Drop it in the bin.
That was a public information film. Well, we're about to turn in here on BBC One. Just before we go, the usual radio recommendations. BBC, of course, Radio 1, 2, 3, 5 Live and the World Service on Radio 4 are all still on the air. But here on BBC One, the crew say bless you for watching and good night. Good night.
do. All about this? No doubt. You are quite amazed to hear my voice.